You may have seen an Elijah encounter called Twinkling Secrets, where Twinkle was a simp for Wayne and destroyed Higglytown just to have some time with him, and now it's gone. R.I.P. But I'd like to tell you about Higglytown heroes. If you are living under a rock, the show is about 4 youths named Ooby, Wayne, Twinkle, and Kip and their best red squirrel friend Fran meeting real-life heroes all around them. However, there was one thing that made me change how I see the show, forever. Where do I begin with the story? Oh yeah, one day, I was at home, playing with my dogs Lily and Lucy, when the doorbell rang. Who was that? I asked. I went upstairs to the door and when I opened it, there was a package with the Higgly Kids colors on it, but the strangeness was I didn't order anything at all. I decided to take the package into my room. I opened the box and inside was a really rare Higglytown Heroes DVD. The DVD cover consisted of Ooby, Wayne, Twinkle, Kip, Fran in a background of Higglytown. The caption above them said Higglytown Heroes, the complete hero series. When it hit daylight, I ran to the Xbox and put the disc inside it. The DVD started with the Walt Disney Home Entertainment logo, except the sky was crimson. The logo was rusted and soaked with blood, and screams of the damned were heard as the orchestral note hit. The Disney's Fast Play logo had the background sky red as Tinker Bell wasn't seen for some reason. I decided for the Fast Play option to start itself. Then lots of bumpers of the various shows from Playhouse Disney were shown. Then I skipped the previews and went to the main menu, which was, the menu had the same features from Higglytown Heroes, Heroes on the Move, with the options above the Higgly Kids reading, Play All, Episode Selection, Bonus Features, Set Up and Sneak Peeks. The Disney DVD logo played, however it turned out to be a complete nightmare. There was no music, except faint ambience noises were heard. As the DVD letters appeared, a scream was heard. Finally, once the logo formed together, Tinker Bell jumped out of nowhere, manically laughing before flying away off screen. The DVD began at the first episode from 2004 called Up a Tree and ended at the last episode from 2008 called Wayne's Toasty Invention. After all the episodes played, there was a warning which took place on the first frame of the intro. Warning: this episode you're about to see was made by a former animator of Happy Nest before getting fired for his gruesome ideas for our shows and episodes. Please remember to watch at your own risk. This isn't gonna be good, I muttered. The intro played, but the space background was black, and when the Earth egg opened, the sky was red, which was supposed to symbolize blood, and nobody on Higglytown noticed it. This gives me the creeps, I whimpered. After the scary intro, the title card egg came up and it read The Evil Higgly Kids. Instead of one of the Higgly Kids saying the title, a demon said it instead. The episode started with a shot of Ooby, Wayne, Twinkle, Kip and Fran realizing that the sky was red. Why is the sky red? Ooby asked. I don't know, Kip answered. Oh my goodness gracious, Fran gasped. There is something familiar with it. Is there any way to fix this? Wayne asked. Oh, I know, Twinkle thought. She then explained her plan. We will go up to the sky with some blue food coloring, then drop the blue food coloring on the sky to make it blue again. Twinkle then pulled the sheet of paper up, but Fran shook her head. That's some nice thinking, Twinkle. Fran told Twinkle. But there's no way we can fly up at the sky. And even if we did, the food coloring wouldn't even touch the sky. Oh, pickles, Twinkle muttered. Just then, a shadowy figure appeared behind the Higgly Kids. What's that? Twinkle wondered. The Higgly Kids saw the shadowy figure and gasped. Who are you? Wayne whimpered. Do not ask any questions. The dark figure berated. You 5 nesting kid dolls are my next vessels. Next vessels? Ooby wondered. By that you mean you're gonna choke us? Kip asked the dark figure. Yes. The dark figure answered, as he grabbed the Higgly Kids by their necks and started to choke them. The Higgly Kids screamed as they were being choked. However, while they were being choked, their looks changed. But respective changes include their clothes, except Kip, changing from their original colors to red shades. Ooby now had his eyes black with red pupils, his teeth sharpened into triangles, his shirt was maroon with black stripes, even his pants are also crimson, and his hair looked like he was zapped via the electric chair. Wayne now had eyes black with red pupils, his glasses were shattered, and his clothes had shirt and overall in the shades of maroon and black. Twinkle now had her eyes black with red pupils, her pigtails were electrified, her clothes had shirt and pants in the shades of red and crimson, and her hair was entirely black. Kip now had his eyes black with pupils red, his hair styled to look like Sonic the Hedgehog, his coat was red, his shirt was also darker red, and his pants were black. Fran now had looked like she looked at the blood moon for too long, her fur was dark red, she had vampire teeth, her eyes were black with red pupils, and her tail was spiky. The dark figure then let go of the Higgly kids' necks and vanished. Meanwhile they lied on the ground with no pulse. The Higgly kids got up but didn't say anything. Just then, Ooby, Wayne, Twinkle, Kip, and Fran started to speak but vocals faded into a demonic effect. "We are no longer the Higgly kids," Kip spoke. "We are right now, the evil Higgly kids," Ooby, Wayne, Twinkle, and Fran finished. The Higgly kids decided to use their newfound powers for evil. "We are going to take down this whole city down once and for all," Twinkle berated. The Higgly kids laughed evilly at what they were going to do. It then showed Pizza Guy at the pizza parlor. Suddenly, the Higgly kids teleported into the shot. "Hey, Higgly dudes and dudettes," Pizza Guy greeted. "You look different." "We are the evil Higgly kids," Ooby announced, "and we're here to destroy Higglytown," Wayne added. Pizza Guy was confused and frightened. "What happened to you guys?" he asked. "We don't have time to explain," Fran berated. "We have work to do." "To broken barwood," Pizza Guy gasped. Ooby then took out a chainsaw and rammed it up Pizza Guy's chest. Pizza Guy screamed in anguish as he was being sawed. "You really thought we're going to have some fun in Higglytown?" Fran asked. "Well, I don't think so. Nobody can stop the evil Higgly kids now," Kip berated. "I was shocked that Kip was now the new leader of the Higgly kids since Ooby is possessed." "Did Kip become the new leader of the Higgly kids?" I asked to myself. "That's right, I'm now the new leader, and it's the evil Higgly kids to you." Kip spoke to a broken barmy. "Time to split up and kill everyone, guys," Twinkle told Ooby, Wayne, Kip and Fran. Then it showed the Uncle Zeke getting ready to fly a plane. Just then, Kip teleported into the shot. "Hello, Uncle Zeke," Kip greeted sinisterly. "Hi, Kip," Uncle Zeke greeted. "What are you doing here?" "I came to teach you a plane lesson," Kip told Uncle Zeke. What?" Uncle Zeke gasped. "How?" "Like this," Kip berated as he snapped fingers to open a portal which resembled hell. Uncle Zeke then flew his plane and flew into the portal. Uncle Zeke screamed as he was falling until a fiery explosion was heard as the portal closed. "Now that is a cool plane lesson," Kip taunted. It then cut to Twinkle was hiding behind the Higgly school. Just then, Mrs. Fern hopped into the shot. "Hi, Twinkle," Mrs. Fern greeted. "School doesn't start yet. It starts tomorrow." "Why are you here anyway?" Twinkle didn't answer. She evilly chuckled instead. "You fool," Twinkle told Mrs. Fern. "I did not come to this very school to learn, motherfucker." This was very shocking to me. Nobody cursed a swear word in Higglytown Heroes before. "Why would you say that?" Mrs. Fern gasped. "Because I am now evil," Twinkle berated. "Time to perish, teacher." "What?" Mrs. Fern gasped. Twinkle then used a chainsaw as she rammed it right through Mrs. Fern's chest, ripping out her heart in the process. Mrs. Fern screamed in agony as she was being rammed by the chainsaw, before she lost all of her pulse, and fell to the ground. "Looks like school's out for you, bitch," Twinkle yelled in satisfaction and pure evil before laughing and hopping off screen as it faded to black. Soon afterwards, it faded into the Higgly diner. Uncle Lemo was working at the kitchen, when suddenly, he heard demonic laughter. "What was that?" he asked. Just then, Wayne went into the shot. "Hi Uncle Lemo," he greeted. "Dudes," Lemo said, "what just happened to you?" "What have you done to Higglytown?" Ooby teleported to the shot. "We're just killing it all," Ooby answered. "What?" Lemo gasped. "So now you're here for me to be killed?" "Yep," Wayne replied. "Now here's an amazing goodbye motherfucker," Ooby shouted. Wayne then used a scattergun from TF2 to shoot Uncle Lemo. Ooby used the physics gun from Gary's Mod to slam Uncle Lemo to death. Uncle Lemo screamed in agony as he was being killed. "Come on, let's take the rest of Higglytown down," Wayne said. Yeah, Ubi agreed. It then showed a montage of the evil Higgly kids killing everyone in Higglytown, including Johnny, detective, sports coach, operator, Kip's sisters, Pookie, Kip's dad, firefighters, Kip's mother, the elf, Taylor Hero, and the others. The first one is Kip using the nunchucks of lightning from Lego Ninjago to electrify the police to doom, and the last one before it cut to black for 3 seconds is Kip use a pistol, from TF2 again, to kill the doctor. Then afterwards, it faded to Higglytown. Everything is completely destroyed. Just then, without warning, the place exploded and caught on fire. The screams of every character from Higglytown, minus the Higgly kids, is heard as the distorted creepy music box played, which scared me more than ever. Just then, the Higgly kids teleport into the shot with evil smiles on their faces. "Hey, suckers," Kip greeted. "We have killed everyone in Higglytown." "Yeah," Twinkle agreed. "We also take down the city, and this make us all a broken bar." Higglytown villains. The Higgly kids cheered in evil, as the hero like you background came up, but it's in shades of red and black. "Anyway, here's one more thing," Ubi said. "If you had seen the episode, you'll be next." "Say goodbye, fools," Wayne said. "So long, sweet dreams, and hello, nightmares," Fran said. The Higgly kids hopped off screen and laughed evilly as the title card zagged then closed on the screen, but their evil laughter was still heard as it faded to black. It then showed the credits, but they were off. The backgrounds were in shades of red with blood puddles everywhere. "What a broken bar, and Thea broken bar name of a broken bar go the broken bar is this," I muttered in horror. Then it showed the Wild Brain, Happiness and Playhouse Disney original logos, but they were off. The Wild Brain logo came up, but the background was red, and the eye was realistically bloodshot, and when it spun, blood exploded everywhere causing the text to be so bloody and bloodshot, while blood splattered all over the screen. The Happiness logo came up, but the background was maroon, and the nest was brutally injured. It has a scared look on its face, and the eggs were cracked and the nest said, "Save yourselves." The Playhouse Disney original logo came up, but it looked nearly the same as Elijah's encounter. The only difference is that the sky was blood red. It cut to black for 10 seconds. I grabbed the remote but a jump scare came up. It was an edited picture of Kip from a slippery situation that he got his hand injured, but his eyes are black with red pupils and he is drooling blood. The jump scare sounds of the Godzilla roar, Howie scream, Wilhelm scream and Freddy Fazbear scream are heard, as it faded to black and cut to the menu. I quickly ejected the DVD, put it back in the case and do the same thing of my encounter of Team Amazumi. I couldn't believe what I had just seen in that episode. How could they create the same Higglytown heroes again? The end.